Well, as you may have noticed, this is not when I normally do Writing with James. I usually save that for the last Friday of the month. And decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on this now because I'm going to take a break. I didn't have anything ready for this week, and instead of scrambling to put something up, I'm just going to go ahead and start my break now. You know, I started to take a break a couple of times before, and just for various reasons it didn't happen. And I've been putting out something every week for 4.5 years, and I just need to step away for a little bit. And about 4 months ago, I guess, I had been, leading up to that time, I had been trying to think of something. I wanted to go ahead and make the channel about something instead of just random things. And I thought 5 things was going to be it, because they all did really well. The first one I did was 5 things I learned about Ireland, and it did, I mean, views wise it wasn't through the roof or anything, but it got quite a few views. And the main thing with that was the average view duration. The people that watched it watched a lot of it. I mean, I was hitting like 80% average view duration. And a couple of the others were a little more average when it came to average view duration and views and watch time and all that. But most of them did really well. The wrestling videos both did really well. The Ghost Hunters farting video did really well. But I got off to a really good start, and it held up, and most of them were doing pretty good. And I thought, well, that's something, because I thought that I'm glad that's doing well, because that's the 5 things videos kind of encompasses all the things that I like about doing videos on YouTube. I don't have to stick to one subject. I can do various different things. It helps promote other channels, both big and small. I can put my writing skills to use. I can do the voiceover thing, and it's there's a lot of editing. There's a lot of editing involved. They do take a little while to put together for a relatively short video. But it was just everything I like doing all in one. And I thought that could be it. Maybe I could start doing 5 things as my thing. And then YouTube changed their algorithm again about the time I was getting ready to set off on that. And I think it was just having the rug pulled out from under me again. And it wasn't that one thing that made me want to take a break. It was a lot of things. That was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. That was the thing that triggered wanting to just step away for a little bit, because I'm getting tired of the whole thing. Everything surrounding it. I'm getting tired of all the games on the bottom of YouTube, and the Hey Great Video people, which we've talked about that before. The people that come in and like, oh, what a great video, da 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 da. No. It's not that. It's me driving down the road talking about Monty Python. It wasn't that good. And then you see those people say the exact same thing on somebody else's. They're just copying. They're not even doing so much as giving you something specific to your video. They're just copying and pasting the same. Oh, what a wonderful video thing. I'm tired of all those people. What's funny about those? I don't want to get too far off the rails here, but I got one of those here a while back on the YouTube suggestions, and he's like, "Wow, that was great. It was a great video, and now you've given me some great advice on what to do with my channel." And no, I didn't. That's not what this video is about. But just that, and just all the crap that's going on. And of course, I've been pretty lucky up to this point that I haven't really gotten a lot of negative comments. I've been getting a little bit of that. That didn't really. I think part of the reason for that, I've been posting some links on Reddit. Those Reddit people seem to be real jackasses, but I think I made a lot of mistakes recently. Not the least of which is the fact that my videos, I kind of got caught in that trap of, well, maybe if I did this, people would watch longer. Maybe if I did that, it would be better for the audience. Instead of just doing it the way I wanted to do it, And so I think I just need to stop for a little bit, decide what I really want to do. Because I don't want to shut the channel down. I want to keep doing this in some capacity. But I'm thinking what I might do is just kind of leave this as my brain droppings. This will be I'll toss out some random stuff every now and then. And as far as 5 things, once I get back where I can sit down and do the editing, I'm not in it right now. Not in the frame of mind to do it, but maybe start doing that and build up a library of it. I might just start a whole new channel for that. And keep doing this as just whatever I feel like doing at the time. And if you want to come along for the ride, you're more than welcome. But anyway, yeah, I don't know how long to break it. And well, another thing, just to put it out there too, at work, you know, when I first started, I almost said fart. When I first started doing, YouTube, you know, I ran my own business. I set my own hours, and I don't have that luxury anymore. I work for someone else now, and so my work schedule has been very chaotic. Unfortunately, it's not because of the people I work for, it's the people I work with. I actually go in and work, and they rely on me to take up the slack for people that don't, to put it simply. Just having that short window, that small window, I have to do certain things on certain days, and it makes it very difficult as well. And like I said, there's videos I've wanted to go out and shoot that I just can't because I can't get that particular day off. And so basically, I don't want YouTube taking up all of my free time. I have some other projects I want some non-YouTube related projects that I think I'm going to try and get into. One of them that may end up on YouTube anyway. But yeah, I'm just gonna step away from YouTube for a little bit. Like I say, I'm still gonna watch. I may not comment as much, but I'm still gonna be watching. It's just gonna be from my couch on the TV, and I'm just gonna stop uploading for a little bit and take a little break. And I'm not gonna say how long because I don't know how long. I will say this: it's probably gonna be at least a month of just nothing. And then once I do kind of get back into it, I'm going to try and build up a little bit of a library, which I have 0 right now. Yeah, it may be a while before I spring back up. And for now, when I do come back, I'm still going to do Riding with James. I'm still going to do YouTube suggestions. I don't know how much good YouTube suggestions is really doing anybody. I'd like to at least do 40 of them. I may make the 40th one the last one. I don't know. But at Riding with James, you know, I'd promote all of these other channels, and I decided, you know what I need to do with YouTube or with Riding with James? I need to promote me, something that I haven't done a very good job of. So for this last Riding with James, for a little while, we're going to take a look back, very early video before I really knew what the heck I was doing. But I bet it's a video a lot of you haven't watched, is when I went to the National Video Game Museum. We're going to take a look at about a minute of that to close things out. I'll leave a link to that video if you want to take a look at it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the ride. I hope you enjoyed the rambling. And I will be back. And so when I say I'll see you next time, whenever that time is. There we go. Now I'm getting flashbacks. See, that is the controller. That I had growing up. Not 1,500 buttons. I gotta push this and push that. You just had a joystick and a button. Power body control. Check that out. $9.97 at Toys R Us at one time. That must be a long time ago. Okay, yeah. Atari 2600. So yeah, that was a long time ago.